Is that a serious question?
Aye.
What's Titan Breed?
Who are Titan Breed?
Titan Breed is thrash, groove, bit of southern, even on for the West End.
Forgers of metal, consultants of groove. Modern groove, thrash metal, I would say.
In my head, it was almost like, you know, you get the anger of this guy who's shouting at you. You get this fucking and then you get this angel just accompanying them with choruses and stuff like that. And it's, again, I think the way I describe it, if Machine Head had Pantera in Alter Bridge and a headlock, that would be called Titan Breed.
Well, it took us by surprise, I guess. It took me by surprise how kind of slick it was actually going to be. You didn't know what was going to happen, kind of thing. And then it just morphed into this metal beast.
So yeah, modern groove, kind of thrash metal, I think would maybe be best placed for us. There's elements of a bit of everything, you know, the odd kind of bit of prog, the odd kind of bit of sludgy doom, just a bit of everything. I think we've all got eclectic music tastes. You know, we've got Lewis and Drums, who's right into his hip hop and some really obscure, weird shit. You know, to myself that listens to power metal and progressive metal, and then you've got Raggy, who loves a good bit of country.
The bands that we're all into, you know, Pantera being a huge influence, for example, they've always had a groove, and it just seems to make metal so much better for me. So I suppose that's a difficult thing when you get a band together at the beginning. You kind of have an idea of what you want to sound like, but you know, no matter what your influences are, when you get together with other people, it's not going to sound like what you intend it to off the bat, you know. All we knew was it was going to be heavy, and you know, the fact that we're going to have two vocalists was going to mean there would be a dynamic there that, you know, I certainly haven't had in a previous band. But I think just heavy with a bit of groove was, I think, what we were all aiming for. You know, what it's all about is just good tunes. You know, heavy music is obviously what we're going for. And, you know, I think one of the things we set off in the beginning, and I'm sure every other guy said this, but having a bit of groove, you know, a bit of swing to your music, you know. We definitely wanted to kind of go for that, and definitely something we were conscious of at the start of the band, you know. Being in a band with people you're friends with, I think, is just essential, you know. At the end of the day, you know, it's got to be a good time for everyone, and you know, a big part of being in the band is, you know, hanging out with your pals and working with your pals. You know, when people come to see a show, they're seeing the end result of hours and hours of essentially time that you've all spent together. So for me, you know, being friends with everyone in the band is essential.
Johnny is a big scary looking bastard, but he's a big softie at heart.
He's brash. He does not hold back on fucking anything at all. He just like speaks his mind. I totally admire that about him. As a frontman, he's got such a fucking energy with him. He just comes out there.
It was such a weird thing where, having played with him acoustically for so many years and things like that, I never knew what was hiding under the hood in terms of like a frontman, a performer. It was quite impressive. Totally different from what I was expecting when that happened.
And you get to know him, he's just a big cuddly monster. Like, he's just a fucking, he's chilled out, and he like, once you get to know him, you know him, and you're there forever. Like, cuddling him out, he's class.
He's an amazing performer, great guy, really funny guy, and a big softie, despite what people think.
he's a good guy to know, especially because he's a scary looking bastard.
Well, I think he's probably called me a prick once or twice on here.
He can be a prick. He can be absolutely murder.
And I'm sure he can be a prick now and then. But he's a talented prick.
Pete McCoy, I'd probably say is one of my closest friends.
But working with Pete, it's good because he's very creative. He draws inspiration for he's got a very wide music taste as well. So you'd hear some bits and you go, what the fuck are you thinking? But yeah, it's really good.
Pete's a magic guys. That this is the second band I've been in with Pete, and fantastic singer. Just one of these annoying guys that's kind of naturally talented. The thing that always gets me, no matter when we play a show, is he never seems to warm up, and the nights he especially doesn't bother to do any kind of warm up is the nights that he sounds extra magic, and I don't understand that at all.
I've done a lot of open mic nights, we've done a lot of stuff together, writing songs, and again, but I've noticed Pete's great, he's a talented guy, but he's one of the guys, he's a good pal, so if your good pal's a prick, you go, you're a prick, get a grip of yourself. But again, brilliant, but again, can be a prick.
So Pete, he's like extroverted introvert. He's out, like, he brings the majority of the riffs to the band. His creative flow in the studio is just fantastic. If I'm having a bit of a block writing drums, getting frustrated, Pete wouldn't even know I'm frustrated, but he'll go, oh, like, you can try this, or you can try this. Whereas some of the other band members might not suggest that because I don't know, maybe they're like, oh well, that's Lewis's parts, I'll leave him to do it. If Pete's not keen on something, he'll let you know, but at the same time he won't just go, no, I don't like that. It's like, this is how you can improve on it. This, like, try this. If this doesn't work, that's cool. Go with that. So that's one of the things I like about Pete in the studio.
He brings a lot to the band. Guitar wise, he's a really great metal player, and brings something that I don't. So it works really well.
Mark McMillan. He's like, I love him. He does me so many fucking favours.
Prick. Mark McMillan is a talented motherfucker. Anything at all, you go, I need somebody to do this. Mark knows how to do it, and he's 100% focused on doing it. So it turns out amazing, like on the videos, and he records us. Everything we do, photos, usually like he's done the photo stuff. We've done videos, there's again the recordings, and it's all Mark. And on the bass, he's an absolute fucking wizard.
Like, anything he touches, whether it be recording, photography, videography, bass, he's just like, he just masters it all, and I don't know how he has the fucking time. Super talented man. I think he's a drug dealer. I defo punch gear to afford that, man.
I still think he's dealing drugs on the side. When he pulls up in his big Audi and revs off after rehearsal. But great guy to have in the band. Absolutely great guy. Brilliant laugh, and what a talented bass player. I think he's one of these guys that has to kind of understand the guts of something and knows how it works. Again, great at giving ideas and different perspectives on things.
Marcus Aurelius. Mark McMillan. Absolutely fantastic bass player. Far too good for the likes of Time Breed. When we, first were getting together, and Mark came into, we had a couple of rehearsals and without a bass player, and when Mark came in, he managed to kind of learn what we've been doing within about 3 minutes, and it was a bit frightening. Just super talented in the bass. He brings a lot of other skills to the band. He does, a lot of media for us, music videos. He's recording the first EP. He's recorded the second one, and just a great guy, really passionate about music and gear. So if you get him chatting about gear, don't expect to be leaving that conversation anytime soon. But Mark's magic.
And he enjoys power metal, which is good. I genuinely thought I was going to be the only person in this band who loves power metal. Also turns out Lewis likes power metal as well, which is great.
Louis through. My little brother.
Lewis Kelly. One word that sums up Lewis Kelly is a fucking liability. That's it. He is the definition of animal.
He likes a good sesh, as he'll be the first to admit, and that's posed problems, i.e. I got to pick him up for the studio and he's not there. He's in Edinburgh on a 4-day bender with one of his other bandmates from Monkey Puzzle, and he's in a Turkish kebab shop out his face just steaming.
That's one of those things when we're filming you and it's like, what does everyone think of Lewis Kelly? And they're like, well, he's such a stable influence on the band.
He's just there all the time whenever you need him.
Where's Lewis? Lewis is doing a jobbing.
He is. We're waiting for him to take a band selfie.
So blush. Beautiful.
He's the nicest guy in the world, very polite. I mean, if you meet your parents, he's very respectful and really polite. And then he has a wee Chardonnay and he is fucking brutal. He's this huge fucking personality, which, to be fair, some could say I'm brutal as well on the refreshments. But fucking great drummer.
Lewis was basically the fill-in drummer for a little while, and then we kept him. He just started showing up, learning the material, and when the original guy, Ramo, couldn't make it any longer, we just asked him to kind of go full time, and he's stuck ever since, and he's a fantastic drummer. He's an utter space cadet, and when he's focused, he's nigh untouchable. He's brilliant. He's just got his own groove. He's got his own feel. He's so talented. He picks up things really easily. He's great at interpreting ideas.
Great drummer. Just he's one of these guys that's really shines in the live environment in particular, and you can see it in his little happy face. When we are playing gigs, just a great guy, and we're lucky to have him. That's great.
I did say Lewis was the nicest guy in the world, but Raggy, Stewart Brown, sorry to you.
He's just the super nice, approachable, do anything for you guy. Not that the other guys in the band wouldn't do anything for you, but Raggy's just, that's him embodied.
Well, I'd been in a band with Stewart previous to Titan Breed for about 4 or 5 years maybe, and me and him were kind of road buddies. He'd drive me to rehearsal every week, and we'd chat about all sorts of things and really kind of bond over sludgy doom riffs and things like this, and it's a great experience to write with a guy that can interpret your ideas quite well, and he can get yours, and it's a cool thing. It's one of those kind of musical partnerships.
Great guy, totally undersells himself in a lot of his abilities, and that's frustrating because the guy's fucking talented, from his artwork to his guitar playing. Albeit, Pete and Raggy both get a slagging for being 4 out of 10 guitarists.
You like writing in partnerships with guitar and things like that just click. So, his 4 stars and my 4 stars at least make 8. So that works.
The biggest fucking Wayne on the planet, man. Like, I get on with Raggy so well because just a lovely guy, wouldn't say boo to a ghost. If a ghost flew in the room at Raggy, he'd like fucking manic trying to kill him. Oh, sorry team. Sorry team. Nice mate. Love Raggy.
He's a really talented guy with the artwork and stuff like that, so Raggy. Aye, he's a really talented guy. And he is the nicest guy in the world. There's probably the only thing I'll go back to say about Raggy is he's too fucking nice. It's almost like, you've been in a band with normal people and you're stuck at this level to start with. But being in a band with Raggy, you're almost already at this level because your artwork looks so professional. Everything that gets done round about the band looks so professional because Raggy puts his touch on it. Everything always needs to be perfect. So do. I feel the